Hey everyone, happy Vlogmas. It's December 4th and I am committing to posting every day for 25 days straight this December. This is going to be different from my usual bookish content and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. I want to talk about setting yourself up well for 2026. How do we do that? What are my December goals? What are your December goals? I just want to sit down and think about that because books are not like the only part of my personality. I love organizing, I love planning, I love visualizing. So setting yourself up well for 2026. What does that look like? I think it involves three things. So reflecting on the past year, setting clear and manageable goals, and then creating a plan to achieve them. So now you're thinking, Pow, how do I do that? My main thing is to answer some reflective questions. I utilize ChatGPT. I know there's a lot of controversy around like AI and all that stuff, but I feel like it could be used, for good. And I told it to ask me some questions about like what I would envision. Let's see, what did I tell it exactly? I said, help me set up my goals and visions for the 2026 year. Ask me questions that will help me answer those types of questions. Basically, it broke down 2026 into a couple of different categories. We had, how do you want 2026 to feel? And then it asked me things like, what 3 words do you want to describe your life in 2026? When you think of your ideal life, what is the emotional tone? And then like, what habits or routines would help you feel that way consistently? I thought those were excellent questions. Took other aspects too, like personal life, career and income, creative life, so like my writing, my bookstagram and book talk, health and well-being, finances, relationships and community, and then lastly, travel and experiences. So once you are done answering questions that involve all those areas of your life, I feel like the natural next step would be to create a vision board. So that is probably my favorite part and what I'm most excited to share with you guys. I'll share my vision board here. A vision board, why they're important. I definitely feel like it provides motivation, focus, and further clarity. We're such like visual people, and once you have something in front of you, I feel like it activates something in your brain. I feel like I read something about that and it's beneficial. And again, it's just really fun to do. So now that you've set yourself up well for 2026, you've answered the questions, you did the fun part, it's time to put it into practice. So I think that December 2025 is a good way to practice. The holiday season is such a great time to reset. I would take this time to ask you, like, what are some things that you want to accomplish? And then on a smaller scale, what can you start doing now in December that could help support those larger goals for 2026? I'm going to share a little bit about my goals. So one of them was to consistently post on Instagram and TikTok, and like doing Vlogmas is such a great way to like introduce that and to get me accustomed to being consistent. My next goal for this month of December is to continue digitally scrapbooking and journaling. I use this app called Paper. It wasn't cheap, but I don't have to buy any journaling supplies ever again. So that's something. And again, it's just a really good creative outlet. I feel like I need something to like give my brain pause, and that just gives me like, I don't know, dopamine, serotonin, whatever it is. In that practice, I want to include daily gratitudes. So I've been journaling consistently since about November 21st of this year, and I've been trying to find things that I'm grateful for each and every day. 3 things. I use Notion online. I actually bought a template. The template is really, really cute. It's called Life Hub. I'll try to insert some clips on like what it looks like here, what it includes. It has things like a vision board where you can plug yours in. It has your journal. It has an experience log where you can track your moods and like put in key memories. I love that we're like in a digital age now because everything is so much more accessible in my opinion. Third goal is to find, for the month of December, is to find a low impact workout class that I would enjoy. I'm looking into barre. Now I know barre is not easy, but it is low impact, and I did find a Black owned, women only fitness center here in Atlanta, so I'm really excited to try that out. My 4th goal for the month of December is to hang out with friends at least twice this month. I already have something planned for tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. It's another hobby that I would love to pick up, which is pottery. So yay! I feel like it could be really isolating in this season, especially if you struggle with like mental illness or just holidays are rough. Another goal I have for the month of December is to create a sustainable, budget-friendly, healthy grocery list of things that I actually like. I want to be able to build healthy habits that I can bring into 2026. Those are some goals that I have for this month of December and how I hope to set myself up well for 2026. Again, I'd love to hear just your goals if you have any, and what this looks like for you. Like, how do you set yourself up well for 2026? Do you plan? Do you just wing it? Have you ever made a vision board? I don't know. I'd love to talk about it.